the stressors, which are essentially these repeated moods and temperaments. When you ask somebody who is had some serious problems in office, and then you go to him and then say, "Hey, come on, what's going on? Don't disturb me. I'm thinking about something," and they go on thinking about it. The more we think about it, the more stronger we are making it into a subconscious, and the more times it comes up again. And each time, when you're thinking again and again, dear friends, our body is going to a stressful situation. What is a stressful situation? Is an emergency response situation. An acute stress is something chasing you, a dog chasing on a morning walk is an acute stress. So suddenly we go into that emergency situation. It's important. It's friendly, it's helpful, it's required. But a chronic stress is that when some experience happened, an argument happened, or a death happened, or a business loss has happened, or a poor decision has happened. And so brooding over about it again and again and again and bringing up the same level of response is a chronic stress where we are either way, we are moving the body into an emergency state. And so when we are moving this body into this emergency response, then we are producing many number of chemicals into the body. Primary two being the cortisol and adrenaline. Adrenaline is a response system for making sure that we can handle emergencies instantly. It is producing, increasing a blood supply to our legs and hands so that we can actually have a lot of stamina to run. Whereas cortisol is the slow chemical working slowly in the body. It's like a silent killer. It's working slowly in the body, keeping us highly alert and awake. And so when there is this stressful response, like an acute stress, when there is a imminent danger, physical danger, threat coming in, and so we go into a heightened state, these chemicals are dumped into the body because they have to go in and do their work. And then say 2 minutes or 3 minutes later, and so the threat goes away, so we relax and cool down. But otherwise, the body is prepared to fight. It's called emergency mode of fight or flight. You're going to retreat back because it's not good, because the blood is pumping pretty fast. The heart is working at a very fast rate in an acute situation, stressful situation. For too long, it's not designed. So as soon as in an acute mode, when threat is over, then body withdrawing itself, so those chemicals are also slowly going away. Now, we have the habit of brooding over this experience again and again, so we keep putting more cortisol. In an emergency response, since more energy needs to be given to legs and hands, so body has to withdraw, reduce the blood supply to other parts of the body. The brain, when they measured, the frontal brain, which actually coordinates, it's called prefrontal cortex here, which coordinates everything, all our cognitive functions, and then drives us. 80% of the blood supply is reduced when we are in this stressful mode. If it's 100 units are going here, only 20 units go when we are running in a stress mode. When no blood supply, less functioning, less neural development, and then very poor decision making, constantly making more and more mistakes, more reactive, everything is happening without a control. Body requires energy to protect yourself in a stressful mode, emergency mode, and so it has to reduce the blood supply to various parts of the body. And so sexual glands do not work well. Our adrenal glands here, or the thymus glands don't work well. None of the glands that do not require to be there at that point, digestive glands do not work well. So many things in the body do not work well. So what is the result then? The result is the various illnesses, they're called lifestyle disorders, the stress-based disorders. Because the body system is not working well when you continuously keep in a high stressful emergency mode. It's not designed to work in an emergency mode continuously. This cortisol that is there in the bloodstream is also known to go and kill the cells in a long-term memory area. So we are losing over a period of time, as stressful people are losing that memory function too. When your body systems are not working, then the regeneration of the body is not happening, right? So we age faster because cells in the body do not regenerate. They lose the capability. Meditation is perfectly doing the opposite of it, of helping us disengage from these past experiences. The more we empty our minds, the more balanced and aware we become, and so the less we fire off our old memories and experiences, because we are slowly choosing wisely what triggers from environment I take in. Meditation is helping us choose wisely what we take in. It is helping us choose wisely, being aware, and as a result, we avoid the triggers, and as a result, and when we don't fire the old memory things, then we automatically are not producing, we're not taking the body into the emergency mode, and so our body is now functioning naturally. And so very quickly, dear friends, people gain that sleep, people gain that perfect digestive aspect, backaches go away, many things go away.